Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Tell me, what's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Say what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind?
Say what you thinking, what you thinking.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Say what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind?
Say what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind? Hey,
Tell me, oh tell me. Tell me, oh tell me. Tell me, oh tell me. Tell me, oh tell me.
What's your talking sense? You ready to go, Jen? Yes. You was cutting up on that one, girl.
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
what's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Tell me, what's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Say what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Say what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind?
Say what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind? Hey,
You know you love me. Hey gatekeepers, welcome back to the So What You Think channel. Listen, I don't know about y'all, but today is one of those blah blah kind of days for me. You know, the kind where nothing is necessarily wrong, but nothing is necessarily hidden either. But here's what I do know. Sometimes you don't wait for the mood, you have to create it, and that's exactly what we're about to do here right now. So whether you're coming in feeling amazing or you're sliding in like me, just try to shift the energy a little bit. You're absolutely in the right place. So go ahead, hit the like button for me because it helps the channel more than you know. If you're new here, welcome on in. This is where we come together as a community, where we talk about our show, we laugh, we debate a little bit, we argue when we need to, but it's always love at the end of the day. And of course, let me see who of my gatekeepers are down here in the comments. Now, while we're doing that, I want you all to take a moment and send some love out to our moderators because we really do appreciate them for every single little old thing that they do around here. And to Tony Lynn, if you're out there, we just, and this happens to be the broadcast that you hear again, just know that we've been worried about you and hoping that you're doing well and sending you some love and light. All right, let me see which one of my gatekeepers are down here typing in the comment.
Who's that typing in the comments?
All right, please remember that if you're new here, say a little something so we can say hello to you and you can officially become a gatekeeper and we give you your official fanfare and welcome over here. And if you're part of the replay gang, you already know what it is. Comment and make yourself a part of the show, okay? So let them know over there that you're running things too. Missy Lane is leader of the replay gang, but I know you on her team over there, okay? All right, let's see who's in here so far. All right, so we have so far Unicorn Jim says good evening to everyone. Hey, Unicorn Jim. And Elaine says hello to all. And Miss B, who's me, also says hey. She said that she hit the like button and she wants you to do the same. Okay, that's what Elaine wants you to know. Myrtle Tinser's in the house and she says, hey, Miss G and Gatekeepers into the moss. Hey, Myrtle girl. And Cousin Linda's in the house and she says, hey, gang, gang. Hey, cuz. Elaine says, shout out to the replay gang. That's right. If you here listening to it after the broadcast has ended, Elaine wants to say hello to you because she's the leader of the doggone gang. Okay. Linda says, great cuz. Oh, greetings, cuz, Tony Lynn, and to the mods. All right. Well, that's who decided to drop down in the comments and say a little something. Everybody else said that they feeling they having a blah, blah day. Listen, I'm going to tell you, today is one of them days. If I could sit down there and be quiet and don't say nothing, that's what I'd be doing today. Okay. But I can't. I don't have that option. I got to talk no matter what's going on. Okay. All right. So let's get into it. And maybe just try to turn this blah, blah, blah kind of day into something a little blah, blah, blah better. Okay, how about that? All right. Let's get into it. Elaine said, I swear I watch Ashley different now that I heard from it. I was going to ask you guys that today, Elaine. That's so funny that you said that because I think that will be true for a lot of people. Somebody on Facebook was like, well, I'm glad you interviewed her because she's boring. And then she said, not the actress. I mean, the character. And I'm like, well, you should watch it because I think that watching it may give you a different perspective. But that's a good thing. I think this is why it's good that when they have time, because I know that they are extremely busy, just trying to memorize script, if nothing else. So when they're able to take the time out and sacrifice the time to come over and have a short conversation with us, it does help, the audience as far as maybe even feeling more vested, involved, connected to the show, and understanding the characters a little bit differently. I encourage people to check out Miss Jen's interview from Monday, April 20th on this channel. Yes, we had a chance to interview Ashley, Jen Jacob, who plays Ashley on the show. And she was a great interview. Everybody we've talked to so far has just been so wonderful. And I'm not just saying that. From Fido to getting a chance to talk to Keith, to getting a chance to talk to, who plays Ted, to getting a chance to talk to Maria, who plays one of the articulates. She plays Tracy, and now getting a chance to talk to Ashley. We have something else lined up in the queue, and as soon as that's ready to launch, I'll let you guys know about that one too. Would love to land more people. So if any of you happen to be listening and you like, I'm gonna get you, just hit my inbox. Listen, check your inbox because I probably done sent you a message, okay? But anyway, check your emails and things. All right. Elaine says, I encourage. Oh, you read that. She has grown as an actress since February 2025. Also, I see. Yes. But if you get a chance to check her out, like look it up, her on, especially FBI Most Wanted. If you get a chance to see her in that episode, as she said, the character of Ashley is nothing like what she's used to playing. She's used to being in a character that's more like Ashley Leslie, just a little bit, meaning Bad Girls is what she usually plays. So this was a stretch for her, and I think she's doing a great job of that. But she's peeled all that, she's pulled all that back and playing this role very, very demure. Okay. Raven Maniac says, hello, fellow gatekeepers, Miss Jen and Mod Squad. I'm over here patiently and poignantly pondering the events of the week. As I take my seat, I will try to be discreet while I'm sipping my sweet BTG tea. All right then, sir. We appreciate that. All right, y'all. With that, I'm going to unlock these gates and see what had happened was today. Gatekeepers, it's time for our daily dose of Beyond the Gates Unlocked. Alrighty, let's get into it. Let me scroll up here to these pictures and let's get into it, as they say. Martin runs into Tomas at Uptown and he wants to have a night just for him and Kat this time for her B-Day. It's not over. He still wants to celebrate because he know his woman well. She likes for stuff to be about her over and over and over and over again. I ain't mad at it, girl. He said that he hasn't. Martin told him, he says, well, Kat has a heart as good as she gets. Now, that was an interesting thing that he said. Like, if you give to her, she will give back to you. So you got to pour in the Kat if you want something out of Kat, So that's a good thing for him to know. And he says, and with her, more is everything with her. So Tomas asked if he also thought that at the party, Tomas was being messy. But we loved it. We do. So Tomas was like, so listen. Did you had noticed down to the party that that Dr. Nick O and Ted looked like they was, connected? And I'm like, and did, and sure enough did. I'm just glad that somebody else has seen it too. Okay. All right. So anyway, speaking of Ted is over there running into, hold on, let me take this comment down. Hold on. Ted is over there running into his ex-wife, Nicole, and his daughter, Kat, down to the coffee spot. And he invites them to join him for coffee. Okay, then join me for coffee. Let Shanice walk up in there. We're going to see how it go. Okay. But anyway, anyway. So he was like, come on, sit down and have a little coffee with me. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right, sir. Now, Ashley and Grayson are over there flirting at the desk. Don't you just look at her different and you like, that's our friend Jen right there. That's our friend Jen. But anyway, Ashley and Grayson are flirting at the desk. And she said that she's trying to get some things together before Shanice comes back to work tomorrow. And she also wants to cook for him. Hey, Miss Lil, she also wants to cook for him. And he was like, okay. Now, Haley was over there shopping online, getting her a car together. She's like, what I'm going to get me is a Maserati. Yes, a Maserati. Girl, your husband must can't hear too good. Bill, get your hearing tested, because I would have heard Maserati. I think I would have. But Bill came in there with flowers in hand, tail tucked, because he know what he did she ain't like. So he comes in with flowers with a great big card sticking on top of it. And she started putting on a whole show. She did. She was like, this not going to do it, sir. This ain't going to do it. Because you done messed up and called that woman baby right before my face. I don't know what you thinking. You think I'm supposed to forget this here? In the words of sweet daddy William Savannah Jones, on Good Times, it's going to cost you a couple more of these here mink stoves before I forget this one here. She ain't forgot. This ain't going to get it. Hold on. This ain't going to get it, Bill. She said, you're going to need to do some more, sir. And some more and some more and some more. So anyway, hold on. I need to look at my pictures. Give me a second. So anyway, Bill standing there with them cars. He was like, well, I just wanted to do a little something, and he said, I know you're not going to let everything we got be ruined over that. So then when he said that, she snatched the card and she said, and it better not say baby nowhere up on this card. Girl, bravo. Let's let me give you the correct applause. Because, girl, the way you cut up in this house today, girl, acting like you gave a care. Here you go, girl. You did that, girl. Oscars all around, honey. You deserve an Oscar. That was a good little act you put on right there, girl. I almost believe you myself, and I know you low down. I know you low down, girl. I almost believed you myself with all that clowning you did like you care. And no, you don't care. But anyway, down to the hospital. Now, Grayson turns out that he got to work tonight. He was like, I got to work. I don't really know if I'm going to be able to make it, but if I can get away, I'll bring some wine. And I'm not really picky about food. And she was like, what's your favorite thing? What's the favorite thing your mom ever made you? He was like, spaghetti. She was like, well, I'm not going to try no spaghetti, but it will be Italian. I will make some Italian food. I couldn't tell if Grayson thought she really couldn't cook or something. That's what it was giving. It's like Grayson was like, girl, I don't even know if you can cook like that, girl. I don't know you mess around, make my mama meatballs and you mess them up, then we might have to break up. But anyway, Shanice comes back early to surprise Ted, but he's not there. Child, I was hoping that you did not say he was down to the coffee spot. Girl, the way I was rocking going, don't do that. Don't you say he down to the coffee spot, then y'all go down there. Don't do that. But he was down there to the coffee spot. And Nicole says that she can't stay. She got to go. But let me tell you something. Look at Ted when she was walking by. There goes my baby walking down the avenue. She used to be my girl. She used to be my girl. Look at you. Look at you, Ted. Ted over here reminiscing. You want that old thing back, Ted? I done told y'all Ted want the old thing back. Got his blue suit on with his pink top. Almost got his neck meat out. Ted, you ain't slick. But anyway, look how he looking at him. Look. I know y'all see it. Look at him lusting. Even Kat was like, ooh, okay. All right, so anyway. Once she left, Ted says that your mom seems like she's happy. And she was like, yeah, I guess so. Good on you, Kat. Don't tell him nothing, girl. Let him suffer. If you want to try to get your mama back, let him work hard. So anyway, she said, he said, I heard that you was nice to Eva at your party. She was like, don't get excited, Dad. That don't mean nothing. I was just in a good mood. We had got good news about Grant. It was my birthday party. And I just invited her to sit. And we ain't about to be besties, so don't get it twisted, okay? She was like, at that point, Beelzebub himself could have jumped out of that. She could have jumped out of cake, meaning her mama. She said it wouldn't even bother me, so it don't mean nothing. So I'm sorry, y'all. It didn't mean nothing. It's still business as usual. We was hoping for a turn, hoping for some maturity, but it looked like they ain't going to give it to us yet, so whatever. Tomas's mother, I think he said his mother was sick. Was it his mother or his grandmother? Somebody was sick over there. And when he went, because he went to Puerto Rico, and he said that when I got over there, she started fighting for her life back. So that's something that we have in common. We both have strong family bonds and families who, are fighters. And that's, another thing I like about me and Kat. He was like, and I want to be around for a lot more Cat days as well. Well, we hope that you will be, Tomas. Don't let these people get in your head, sir. Now, Haley likes the flowers. It's a good start while they figure out the rest of how he gonna fix this thing, okay? She's going to change into something that Bill will appreciate, she says. Child, she need to get your mind off what you in here talking about, which was Lynette. And somebody pulled Bill's jacket down there in the back. Now, y'all know y'all should have caught that and put that jacket down. I know that's his mic pack. But y'all should have came in there. Who is the person in charge of keeping up with the mic pack? Get the mic pack. Get the jacket pulled down. Got the man mic pack all jacked up back there in the back. Don't do that. That's the only thing about putting the mic packs on. They be putting them in different places, and then they get caught up on fabric and stuff. Have you looking all jacked up in the back. Anyway, let's just hope that Danny don't stop by while she up there changing into something that she know Bill gonna like, because that would spoil the whole mood, I'm sure. Now, Kat said that she's excited for how business is going, and then Ted asked Kat if she thinking about moving out of her granddad in the house. And she was like, "Why you say that?" He was like, "Baby, listen, you done live with your mama. You moved out of there. You moved into the pool house with Chelsea. And now you done moved in over there to your grandparents' house now." And she was like, "What you trying to say? I'm scared to live by myself. And you think that I'm gonna be running over to Tomas and stuff?" Girl, what we saying is that you scared to be by yourself. This is what we saying. You scared to grow up, girl. You ain't somebody going to kick you out of the nest so that you can experience what grown up hood is like. It ain't like you gonna have problems paying a bill or nothing, girl. You ain't about to be in the darker star. And Lord knows you're going to be doing it from a wonderful, beautiful home. I mean, you're going to have a doggone nearby mansion in the sky, your doggone self. So go on, girl. You're going to have a doorman. You're going to have people bring you stuff. You can have people come in there and clean up because you know you ain't about to do it. So, girl, go on, live on your own for 1, 2, 3, 4 months. See how you like it. Grow up a little bit. Now, I'm thinking, she told him, she said, "But why we talking, Daddy? What about you? You still at the hotel, motel, well, it ain't no Holiday Inn, but you still over there at the upscale hotel. I can't think of the name of it, but it's the because it's classier. It's the classier. Daddy, you still over at the She was like, "When you gonna move out of there? I thought you and Shanice was trying to move forward. What's up with that?" And I'm thinking to myself, you know what? Ted, you could be renting out Andre's condo, because Andre don't need it. Andre don't need to be over there developing no pictures and things. Ask him, can you go and get that? And we already got the set, so we ain't got to rebuild nothing. Unless that's Joey's house has done become that set. I don't know. But y'all got a 3-year contract now. Y'all got to figure it out, because Ted just can't keep staying up in this hotel. He can't. But anyway, ask Andre. Check on that. Get back to us. Now, as Shanice chatted up about work and what's been going on, they catch up on their gossip at work. Because they got to catch up on their gossip. So she tells her about the situation that happened over in Nicole's office. She was like, "Girl, what happened?" She was like, let me tell you something. She was like, "Nicole, somebody had tried to break up in her computer, girl. And now they done locked up her office and changed the locks and everything." And Shanice was like, "What?" She was like, "Yeah, and listen, then the chief been all down my back." Shanice was like, "That don't even sound like her. She usually be cool." She was like, "She might be cool with you, but she ain't never cool with me. She always in my face. You don't know her like I know her. Because she don't like that I'm over here talking to Grayson." Now, Martin is over here telling his mom that he want to run for the 2028 Senate race. Martin tells her that he's thinking about going bigger. He's smiling. But I'm looking to see, is Nicole going to be smiling with you or not, honey? Because all I can see is y'all using this to try to bring back this nightmare storyline and taunt us with that because you scared of the secret coming back out, and we don't want it. In the words of Katherine Jackson, we don't want it. We don't want it. We don't want that no more. We don't want it no more. So please don't bring that back. Please don't. Now, Shanice can't believe the chief has been on Ashley's back and has it out for her. So Ashley explains, she's like, it's just weird, girl. It's just about me and Grace, and it's like she don't even want to see us together. Do she not be doing that with you and Ted? She was like, first of all, she don't run me outside of this job and what's going on down in my house and who I'm making cake with. That ain't none of her business. So she know to never get in my face. She ain't say all that, but that's what she meant. Okay. Now, Kat asked if Shanice has a key, and does she have a label? You mean a key to the hotel? Can she just stop down there and get a key card or something? Yeah, key can put on that she can get a key card list or something. Because I mean, they ain't that big a deal. And does she have a label? Ted said, well, we're not really into all that. But if she makes him better, then he should just go ahead. And then Ted said, the next time he commits, it's going to be forever. Let me back up and show you something, Ted. Now, you talking to somebody now. Why you over here looking at your ex like this, Ted? You and Bill both, y'all just don't know how to leave these Dupree women alone now, do ya? So who it is you going to be committed to for the rest of your life, Ted? You tell us. We want to know. Let us know. Now, Nicole thinks that that her son and her daddy done lost a rabbit tail mind talking about him running for this doggone office for the Senate. But Martin said, listen, Mama, all of the people that know about what had happened that night on that road, and not too long ago too, because we had to get rid of his brother, they all gone. So don't nobody know but us. And ain't none of us gonna talk. She was like, then there's Bill. He was like, Bill ain't gonna say nothing. Well, Bill may not say nothing. It depends on how y'all get on his nerve, because y'all be on Bill's nerve every now and again, not treating him right. And then there's Joey. She's like, what about Joey? What about Joey? Because he could try to use it against you. Because even when I talked to him, was it yesterday or today, whenever it was she talked to Joey, she said Joey brought up the fact about what had happened was. He brought up what had happened was. So you can't be too sure about that now. You can't just say Joey ain't gonna say nothing, but he may not say nothing, but he gonna use it against you now. So then she said, and you never know what his bruised ego could make him want to get. Hey, Frank G. Life. She said, you never know what his little bruised ego could make somebody want to get up and say. So you have to be careful. But maybe there's another way to serve the people without this possibly coming to light. And Martin was like, well, I tell you what, maybe it's going to come to light. Maybe it's not going to come to light. But in the meantime, I'm going to do what I want and serve the people in the meantime. That sound good, Martin. It do. That do. But don't come in here crying and snotting us now when it go left. Because we done told you, your mama done told you, Bill done told you, everybody done told you, you ain't listening. Go on, do what you want to do. You ain't even told Smitty what you about to do. We gonna see how it turn out for you, though. We gonna see. Now, when Haley had left up out that room and left Bill in here on this tacky purple couch, he was on the phone and he was like, hello? He gets a call from Natalie. The lady that's doing the forensic sweep on his accounts and things. And she done swept the books, and Bill learns of something that's gone. He was like, what you mean? It's gone? That can't be right. What, all of it? It's gone, Bill. It's gone. And hurry up and tell us what it is, okay? Because Haley like to lie her way out of whatever it is, especially since she upstairs putting on some lingerie. Once she put that lingerie on, you ain't gonna hear nothing she done by no way. So please hurry up and tell us what it is she done stole that you done found out about. Shanice and Ashley talk recipes for Grayson, and then Ted gets off the elevator, and it was like, love in the afternoon. Now, Nicole don't want Martin to learn the same lessons over and over. Hey, Jasmine, and over again. And Elaine, I don't know if I said hello to you earlier. I don't know. She don't want them to keep learning the same lessons over and over again because, as they said, doing the same thing the same way, getting the same outcome is the definition of insanity. So, but I'm trying to tell you now, son. I'm trying to tell you now. She says, but listen, I will always be there to help you. No matter what, all of us will be here for you when you fall down and bump your head and, flip down the stairs and slide down the icicles and into the street and the truck run you over and then a cat bite you on the foot. I'll be here for you. What I done told you was about to happen, son. Mm-hmm. When you go in there and you open up the front door, get hit with a bat, fall down the stairs, slide down to the grass where there's a dog waiting to bite you on the left butt cheek, and then all of a sudden the water sprinklers come on, the mailman come, fall over you, sue us, and then you roll out there and a Mack truck run over your shoes. I will still be here for you. He's your mama. I'm trying to tell you, sit down somewhere, but okay, whatever. Now, Kat done showed up down to the orphanages, the OGs. No, this ain't orphanages. I'm sorry. This is Uptown. She done showed up down to Uptown, and she looks so cute. And these shoes were so cute. She just looks cute. I like her with her hair straight. Kat is so cute. Kat is cute. Y'all know she is. Don't try to say she ain't, but she is. But anyway, she done come down there and looking really cute in her outfit. And they're going to salsa because he had a dance floor cleared so that they could dance. He got a DJ. And they started dancing, and they did a really good job. It was cute. Now, Bill got Haley a gift. It seems like it was a box of roses. Is this what it was, Bill? Is this because it was this a box of, did I miss something? Do this straight black and white stripe box mean something? Y'all help me out because I wasn't understanding. I ain't about to be excited about no box of roses because this is something for you. That ain't for me. This you trying to get something from me, sir. What the roses for? What we gonna do with this? Is there some money up on them roses? Bottle of perfume? What's in here? A gold bouillon cube? What's up under the roses? But anyway, he done gave her the box with the roses. He takes some and throw them in the air. And he got some champagne. And she loves it when he goes overboard. When did he go overboard, girl? He came in there with some flowers, a card, and some more loose roses that they done swept up off the floor down there to the floor shop and throw it in a box and charged him $87 for it and put a bow on it. I need to get in this business of selling box of rose petals. I do. Anyway, she said, I love it when you go overboard, Bill. And he said, well, I'm not the only one, I see. And then he stops the music. Bill just went from the romantic guy to this. Bill, you should have did this backwards. Now, you know you was wrong for this. She done went up here and put on her black negligee looking like Elvira and everything. And here you is just stopping the groove. He was like, let me ask you something. Because it's so, imagine they was up there. Do, 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 do. Hold on, let me ask you something. I mean, it was just abrupt. I love you, baby. You the only one. Let me ask you something. Let me talk to you about something right quick. This is what I'll do to get you in the mood. Baby, let me ask you something. Bill was cold over that. You was cold over that, Bill. He was like, let me talk to you something about a minute right now. Let me talk to you right quick. I want to know what you did with that money that I found out it's gone. She said, is that what you got your briefs all twisted up about? Because I closed an account? Girl, you better be careful. You almost showing your hood side. And Bill don't know nothing about that. Excuse me, Bill don't know nothing about that. She was like, that's what you all up in a tizzy about? Because I closed an account? What? He was like, what did you do with the money? It don't matter, Bill, because you're going to believe whatever she say. Don't waste our time with this, sir. Whatever this girl say, you going to be eating it up like cereal early in the morning when you're hungry. Eating it up like buttered biscuits, sir. Don't do that. So, like you done solved the crime of the century, you going to sit up here and accept whatever it is that she tell you. and end with a kiss, and that shot of her looking at you like she be looking at you like you so stupid. But anyway, so she goes for the you treat me like we in court. And how you gonna sit up here and talk to me like we in court, Bill? We are not in court. Yes, he have her looking. He said, yes, I had the lady look into my accounts because I didn't know what was going on. And she was like, I was trying to buy a property and I told you I thought it was a good idea. She switched, baby. She was switching that story around. I ain't lying. I got dizzy listening to her. Okay. And listen, Bill, I did this for you. I did it for you, Bill. I thought that I needed to go on and close that baby account with that. How much did he put in there? Did he put $1 million in that account or something? I did not know you was tired of looking at that account with that funky $1 million in it for that baby that we not going to have. I'm not having no baby with you. I'm not going to do it. I think at this point, if Haley found out she was pregnant, she would just fall out and faint. I think she would. I think she would get rid of that baby without Bill knowing it, or try to get rid of it without him knowing. I think she would. Because she don't want to be birthing no babies. She said she didn't want no big head babies by Bill. She did. Girl, I remember. I ain't forgot. Anyway, she says, I didn't think you wanted us to keep saving for a baby that's not coming. And I was going to put that money in our main account. He said, oh, I thought you had gave it to Lynette. She was like, what do I look like, a fool or something? I wouldn't have gave her no money like that. No, Bill, you the fool. Okay? She says, then after she got through, she was like, do you believe me, Bill? Girl, after you got through running that game, she was looking at him like, and then, do you believe me, Bill? And then Bill was looking at her like, uh-huh. Yeah, I believe. But you always believe it, and we are sick of it. Now, Tomas, hold on. Let me make sure I'm not skipping over something. I don't know how I skipped over this, but I did, so never mind. Okay, so Tomas and Kat sit down, and he has another gift for her. Ooh, it was another gift. It was, the gifts wasn't gifting for me today. These gifts were, we need Vernon. Let Vernon handle the gifts because y'all ain't no good gift givers. Even done got a napkin twisted up into a bracelet. Haley done got a box of roses. And now you got a front door. That's a replica of his front door over in Puerto Rico. You could have just took a picture and showed it to me, sir. But what this got to do with my birthday? I mean, I know it was a way of saying we going to Puerto Rico, but what, y'all just had a running sale on boxes down there today y'all had to use down on the set, and y'all giving out these whack presents. Anyway, she got a picture of a front door. Whatever. Now, Ted and Shanice are in there snuggle up on the couch in his office. When Nicole comes barging, she came knock on the door. She was like, Ted, we need to talk. I need you to be your hands on deck when it comes to Martin. Oh, I didn't see you, Shanice. How are you today? I'm sorry. I should have just called. Oh, I forgot about this. Hold on. Let me bag this train up. Hold on. Because I know I uploaded this picture. Now, where this picture? Hold on. Hold on. Let me find this picture. Did y'all see that she was about to call Ted when Martin had left? She had went and picked up that phone to call Dr. Ted Richardson. Y'all about to be going back down memory lane. Y'all about to, because look. We got that from her today. We got this from Bill. We got this from Ted today. What is going on? Hey, Peggy. What is going on? What in the haberdashery and hemoglobin is going on here? As Tony Baker said, what is going on here? Okay, well, anyway, Nicole was a little rattled when she walked in that office, girl. You wasn't, and Shanice sitting back there like, yes, help. Can we help you? Can we help you? I know know it was awkward, girl, but you ain't feel it was awkward when you had all these men running and ripping around down into that office. His friend, another doctor, he got to work side by side, girl. Everybody know you down to the hospital. And I mean, they know you. They know you. Now, once she leaves out, dig this. Shanice tells Ted that I really like where we are. And we don't have to put a name on it. Yes, we do. We're going to put a name on it because you ain't about to be wasting my time. No, you not. Who are we? What are we? Where we going? What we doing? Put a name on it. Because see, this no name putting is what's about to cause a problem because he already over his sweet eye giving Nicole the sweet eye. He can't wait for you to get out this office now so he can go right back around and watch this. But I tell you, he going to make a beeline as soon as you out that hospital. He going to make a beeline right around there to Nicole's office to see what does she want. I already see it, baby. I'm going to get the butterfly and butterfly on that one because I know I'm about to be right because I could tell he ready. Now, he don't like it. Don't get me wrong. But he ready to get around into that office and see what did Dr. Nick want. Okay. But here's the thing. She was like, we don't need to put no name on it. I just like where we are. And then Ted said, hold on, I want to get this right. She said, we don't have to name it. She just needs to know that she's not alone in what she's feeling. Yeah, Ted, go on and tell her what you said last week. Ted, tell her what you said last week when you was talking about her. Remember you said y'all not committed yet? Ooh, she thought I was saying that I loved her and there are things I like about her, but I don't know where I'm at. You about to say all that before she whisk you off to whatever closet she said she wanted to go get in and make a little cake right quick, sir? Or are you going to be selfish and get what you want first? Because we heard what you said last week because we done talked about it, sir. So is you going to tell her or no? You going to be muted? You going to get what you got coming? Huh? Because what she just said ain't none of what you said. You said, we're taking it slow. Matter of fact, you tried to make it sound like y'all was on a break, Ted. Huh? Okay. Get what you gonna get. And you gonna get what you gonna get when Shanice get through with you up and through that hospital. But she gonna tear you off away from the hospital because she ain't about to play by the job. Because she messy. But she's also very professional. Now, Kat don't really want her to go to Puerto Rico just yet. I don't really want to just spring myself on your family like that. And I'm already nervous as it is to meet your parents. And Tomas was like, they're going to love you. Don't worry about it. She was like, okay, then I guess I just better worry about what I'm going to pack. He was like, you going to go? She was like, yes. He was like, oh my God, I'm so happy. And then they had a big kiss and that was it. Now, Bill told Haley in all her cleavage that he don't like the less than accurate accounting about what she did with that money. And she lies and says, well, I'm just so stupid, Bill. When I was clicking on the little clicky thing, I made a mistake and I just chose the first thing that popped up and I saw something that said, mail you the money. And I was like, well, mail me the money. And I mean, once I get it, I'm going to put it in our checking account and our joint account. So I don't know why you're making such a big deal out of it. Unless you want to make a third fight about something, can we just get on to what it is we was about to do? Because it was just a mistake, Bill. I ain't mean to send myself no check for no $1 million. I made a mistake. Lord knows when I'm dealing with anything over $32.17, you better believe that I know exactly where it's going. So I know if I got $1 million coming to me from somewhere, I'm going to know where it's going. Excuse me, what are all the options about my money? I done told y'all, let me get $1 million in the bank. I'm calling down there every day to hit a little lady say, the balance on your checking account is $1,217.32. Would you like for me to repeat that? Yeah, girl, say it again, girl. Say it again. Say it again, girl. Say it again. You ain't about not to put me no check in the mail for $1 million. Baby, I'd be down there to the bank down in the private room where the people who got money deal with them but talk to the banker. I ain't getting in no line. You got this kind of money, you got a personal banker down there. You go sit down to the personal banker's desk and then you say, excuse me, I would like to close that account and put that money and slide it over there. So I need you to just slide that right on over there. Girl, stop lying. I'm broke, but I got plenty of friends got money. They're bankers. They don't got time to be standing on line. They don't go get in lines. They said, hello, Mary. I'll be there on Monday at 2 o'clock. I need to sit down and talk to you about something. I need to move some money around. Baby, they don't stand in lines. That's not what they do. That's not what they do. It's not. So you and your cleavage is lying, girl. You're lying. Anyway, she got up and grabbed their drinks and she was like, now you want to follow me up here for the good time or you want to sit down here and pick a third fight? What you want to do? Pick your poison, not knowing that you already done had your poison for the day. But anyway, I digress. You know he got up and followed her. On the elevator, Ted and her get on there and they holding hands. Ted, you all be ashamed yourself. You all be ashamed yourself. You over here with your neck meat out. All chocolatey brown, about to go get in the closet. Doing thing. We know what you headed down there for that closet, to that closet for.
So much fun baking cakes. So much fun baking cakes. Whee!
Now it's gonna be a little tight up in that closet, but you know what? But you should have told the truth before you went in there. You ain't got to do this girl like this. You should have told the truth. But anyway, they in there holding hands, headed down to some closet somewhere to do whatever they about to do. Child. Y'all go, y'all grown. I can't stop you. Now in the stairwell, Grayson was having a very sweet phone call with his mama. And he was talking about, Mama, I got a date with what's in the year. She gonna cook for me. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna go over there and eat with her. It was such a nice little conversation, okay? And then the next thing you know, Light Eyes gonna come walking down the stairwell and then knifed up Poe Grayson. And then had the audacity to say, yeah, I like it when they fights. And then walked off the stairs like he ain't did nothing. Just left Poe Grayson down there on the ground, laying down there bleeding out. I know you want to call out for your mama. His phone went falling all down the stairs, so he can't even call nobody. Somebody need to call the doctor. Cold blue in the hallway. Cold blue in the hallway. Can't even be in this nice neighborhood down to the hospital. Now we got to be worried about getting knifed up down to the hospital, the nice hospital. Why? This ain't right. This ain't right. This is a very classy neighborhood. This is where Anita comes to for her chemo treatment and stuff. Y'all mean to tell me now they gotta have a detail down here with Anita while she down here trying to get her chemo? That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. She should not to go. She should not to be in here worried about all of that. She should not. Yes, Linda, roll. What in the world? There's nothing sacred no more. Ashley, where you at, girl? Lord. But anyway, that's what had happened was today on Beyond the Gates. It was just too much. Let me see what's happening tomorrow. Tomorrow, don't forget, will probably be my early day for you guys. Give me a second. Let's see how they gonna pick this story up tomorrow. Oh, okay. I'm looking at something. Somebody done said Ketanji Brown is low IQ. Okay, hold on one second. So much fun baking cakes. So much fun baking cakes. Whee! Okay, hold on. Let's find out what's going on tomorrow, darling. Darling. I'm in here looking at stuff and getting caught up looking at other stuff. Let me stay focused. Stay focused, girl. Okay, let us see. What's gonna happen tomorrow? Well, according to Primetime Dramas, it says that tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Joey witnesses an argument and then makes Martin an offer. Who you about to get to arguing with? Vernon gets an important update from Madison, I guess about, his test result. Anita gets a visit from Vanessa. Girl, for what? Vanessa, what you going around to her Duprees? She don't need to be bothered with you with no mess. Ashley finds herself she don't need to be hearing about you in this mess with you and Joey and Nicole. Don't go around there bothering her. She convalescing right now. Is that what the word is? Convalescing. Getting better. Ashley finds herself stuck between a rock and a hard place. And Ren's news causes Jacob and Smitty to panic. Who is Ren? Do we know Ren yet? Because I thought Ren was supposed to be the guy with the light color eyes. So okay, we got to see who the news come from. Then we know that's Ren for sure. Hold on one second, you guys. Then we'll know who's Ren for sure. At least because I don't know. I can't keep up with it. I be confused. All right. And even though I read this every day, I just like to read it again when we get closer to it. But anyway, that's what's happening tomorrow. Let me catch a couple of you guys' comments before I get ready to get out of here. Hold on just a second. All righty. I was annoyed by Bill and Haley today. They need to show Bill having more clues. Yes, they do. To be a lawyer, and a lowdown lawyer. I know you should know more, sir. Yeah, he's still feeling Nick. Oh, he is. Y'all beer belly Bill and Scaly Haley married for better or worse. And he keeps getting worse and worse. There's no better in the program. You mean in their storyline? Girl, I agree. They need to do something about that Bill storyline with Haley. You know what else they need to do something about?
Say something else about Bill. Say something else. Then I tell you not to say nothing else about Bill. I'm gonna knock the stuffing out of you. Knock the stuffing out. I done told you don't say nothing about Bill over here. Don't say nothing to me about Bill. Say something else. Say something else.
You thought you had got away with that, but then you blend the girl. I see you. I see you early. I was waiting now. I was waiting on you at the front door. I was, girl. All right, let me get back to these comments. Martin is still very ambitious and not self-aware. I need Martin to go on about his business. I love that Cat turned his back on hotel living Ted. Wait, I love that Cat turned this back to hotel living Ted. Yeah, I mean, I see what he's saying, that as he wants to see her grow up, but at the same time, he didn't realize that you're mirroring back exactly what she's having. She's having issues being alone, sir. You're having issues committing to where your next place in life is because you want to go back home. Martin is so assured that nothing will come back. Yeah, and because he's so assured, we can be assured something is coming back. The cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. You thought he was a goner, but the cat came back. He just didn't stay away. Watch. Please get those likes up, gatekeepers and viewers. Ooh, I don't even know if I hit it on my devices. Hold on, girl. I did not. Now we got 28. Then I'm going to go over here and hit it on this device. And is. Excuse this noise. It's about to blurt out. Okay. There we go. All right, so I got us up to 29. Now we are 29 likes. What y'all gonna do? It's 50 people in here, 29 likes. Let's come on, hit the like button for me now. Okay, Bill knows what's going on. You think he does? Because I don't know. I'm tired of him. Jasmine says, hey to y'all. Shanice is making me thirsty with that Coke bottle shape. Oops, I meant with those Coke bottle colors on as I smack my lips. We can't even interview over here. You ain't even going to act right. I really hope Bill has the clues. Not even the whole roses, but a box of roses petals. Really. Yeah, don't come over here with that. Hello, because who gonna clean all this mess up? I ain't seen no maid that they got. I ain't getting it up. She is lying to Bill as usual. I'm sorry, Miss Jen, but our tall, medium, handsome beanstalk Billy Goat is dumber than a box of rocks. Nobody's is that good. I can't even say nothing because he is being really stupid now. I like BB Bill's beard is on point. His beard is always on point, girl. Go on. Okay. She still loves Ted. What's old is new when Ted is looking at Nicole and Nicole is thinking about Ted. Yeah, sometimes it'd be hard to move on. It do. It do. Bill is fine, beer belly, and all way too much beanstalk to waste on that gnat. But oh, he's so dumb. Y'all leave Ted alone. Carlton is away again. He is gone again, ain't he? He's on the other show, Divorced Sisters. That's why Nicole is hanging around Ted, buzzing around her ex. Bill, she lying. Surely Bill doesn't believe her. Ugh. Yeah, she lying. Miss Jen with that humorous tongue twister today. Did I? I don't even know what I said. Wow, that's crazy. Poe Grayson. Rhonda says, hey, y'all. I hope somebody comes through the stairwell. Somebody got to come through there. I mean, turn on one of them pipes, son. You got to do what you got to do. Baby, I be turning on pipe stuff would be busting. I don't care. Somebody gonna come get me. Somebody coming to get me. I don't know about y'all, but they coming to get me. Ashley would break up with him anyway because he lied to her. Oh, well, he had to lie though. I want Ashley to forgive Grayson. I don't know why, but I do. Grayson's a nice guy. He just got caught up. He got caught up. Sidebar. Did anyone recognize what the item was when Grayson maybe met his demise? His cell phone. His cell phone slid down the stairs. The item that dropped in the stairwell. No, it was his cell phone. I told Bill was on because the man got the knife with him, child. He got that. I mean, the thing in his hand. He had that. Matter of fact, it's in his hand here. You just can't see it clearly. Ted has a nice smile. He does. He does. Bill was on the phone with the bank and they told him that all the money or something was missing. He was on the phone with the forensic person who takes things and finds everything. The woman's name is Natalie, and Natalie is the forensic person. She go through stuff with a fine tooth comb. And that's only when she just got started. Ashley will find him when she goes on break. Let us hope. Okay. But yeah, that's all of the foolery that went on today. It did. Now, again, to those of you who are listening, if you did not have a chance to see the interview that we did with Ashley or Jen Jacob, who plays Ashley, on Monday we had an interview with her. Please go watch the interview. It was so good. It will really enhance your view of this character. It was a great interview. She was a great interview, just a sweet person. So go back and watch the interview because it was really good. Also, don't forget that we have an interview with Ted here as well. Go back and look for that one, which was also eye-opening. But she had us laughing about what she does for her side job. That was really cute. Okay. Leah probably told Light Eyes to get anyone in the stairwell. Yeah. I mean, he ain't went and did that for nothing. And at the job though. Why y'all had to do Grayson like this down to the job? Or y'all just wanted somebody to find him right away? Stabbing people in the side ain't good. This is low down. Y'all low down. Y'all low down. Mm-hmm. Great review. Thank you, Linda. Y'all watched the interview. It was awesome. It really was a good interview. I really enjoyed talking to her. She was just a great person. And I'm telling y'all, that girl is going to be huge one day. She's going to be up there accepting her Oscar. And she's going to say, I want to thank the gatekeepers because they were so very kind to me. And to Jonathan, which I told her is what people say to me, call me and my family. And to Jonathan, I want to say, girl, thank you for seeing that I am the next Julia Roberts and that my hair is great. Okay, because she does have some fabulous hair. All right, gatekeepers, this was good for me today. I needed this, and I hope that it gave you a little something too, because I actually feel better than because I'm telling y'all, I was like, don't feel like doing this today. Sometimes it's not about having the perfect day. It's about finding out, or finding a moment inside the day that's just a little bit brighter than the one, a little bit lighter than what you were having. And if we were able to do that together here today, then that's a win. So if you enjoyed the conversation, make sure you like, comment, and share. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe and become a part of this gatekeeper community, because this space really does matter. And as I always tell you guys, I do hope that you're having a great day. And just like it happened for me today, why not see what you can do to turn it into one anyway? And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. Bye.
Okay, that's it for today. They're closing the gate, so I've got to close this door until tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye.